Okay, first class, this week we're starting on page 149. Now on page 149, again it's addition, but what they've asked us to do is put a tick if we regroup and put an X if we don't. Now what does this mean? Have a look at my first sum. Now this is question 1 as it happens. So they've asked us to say 4 plus 5. So we always start on the unit side, we look at our sign, what do we have to do? 4 plus 5. Well, the answer is 9. So I'm going to write it down. Did I regroup? Did I move a 10 over to here? No, I didn't. Okay? So therefore, this gets an X because I didn't regroup. Doesn't mean it's wrong, just means I didn't regroup. Have a look at my next sum, and this is actually sum C. Again, I've written my tens and units at the top. This time my sum is 6 plus 7. Well, 6 plus 7 is 13. So I put down my 3 units and I put my 110 up here. Now, we'll put our little ring around it, or we could put our big ring around it so we can see that it's 13. 1, 10 and 3 units. So I've added my units. 6 plus 7 is 13. Put down my 3, carry my 110. I've carried it over to the 10 side, so now I must add my tens. Start at the top. 0 plus 1 is 1. So my answer is 13. Did I regroup? I did move a 10 to this side, so I regrouped. So this one gets a tick. Okay? So the whole way through that exercise, that's what you have to do. Then you have to read your problems and solve them, and don't forget your challenge at the end. Now moving on to page 150, we're back to money. So you've a list of your cents across here. 1 cent, 2 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent and 50 cent. You have to ring the sets of coins that make 50 cent. So if it doesn't make 50 cent, don't put a ring around it. Question 2, this is a bit more difficult. You have to draw the least number of coins that it takes to make 29 cent, 44 cent, 37 cent and 48 cent. Now you might need to actually use real change for this, so you might need a little bit of help. Ask someone to help. And then question 3, write the value of the blank coin in each of these. So you know the orange is 28 cent, you have a 20 cent, a 5 cent, a 2 cent, and what's missing to make up 28? Try it with real coins and see. Going to page 151, we're still on money. Find the cost of each bag. So you can see there's a lemon and a banana. So find the lemon, it's 6 cent. The banana is 35 cent. Add them together and see what they cost. Now you might need a copybook or a spare piece of paper to do this on, and then write your answers in here. Looking at question 2, complete using the items at the top of the page. So you bought a banana and a pear. So 35 cent plus 11 cent. How much did they cost and what's your change out of 50 cent? Again, you're going to have to get someone to help with this, okay? Use real money and work it out at the table. Turning to our next page, and this is a really nice page. Again, it's money, but it's a puzzle. So what you have to do is write out each of these. So 20 cent and 20 cent is 40 and 2 is 42. If it adds up to 42 cent, you got to colour it green. Go to the next one. 20 cent and 2 cent and 2 cent and 5 cent is 29 cent. If it's 29 cent, it goes to purple. It might be easier if you do the sums first and do the colouring at the end. Moving on to our last page for this week, page 153. Again, it's a really interesting page. They've given you the money, count how much it is, and put the answer in the box. But when you've all of that done, the amount in words is to be found here below in our word search. Now I'll give you a hint. There are words on every single line and they all go across, okay? So every single line has a word on it. See, can you find them?